All right, this is Overdrive Reality here in the Sound Vault, and it is empty vat. It is Adam and Mike, and the holidays are over for Christmas, but New Year's is this week, so I want to wish you guys a Happy New Year.
Well, thank
and
you.
to all of our viewers. What's going on, guys? What's up?
Fucking weather.
Yeah, the weather's terrible.
Oh, fuck my whole life.
Dude.
I woke up and I heard outside. I didn't even look outside. I just heard outside. I said, fuck this whole day.
Going back to sleep.
Going back to sleep.
Yeah.
I woke up at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Dude, it's not like snow. It's not like rain, dude. It's like Mother Nature just dumped a big Slurpee over everything.
It's terrible. It's bad. It's real bad. And I have rear wheel drive. I can't even drive my car.
Yeah, I had to
right
pick
now.
your car stranded.
I'm done. I'm done with my car for the rest of the winter.
No, that was heavy ass snow. That's heart attack snow.
Yeah, that was not fun.
Well, how about Texas getting 4 seasons in one day?
Oh,
They had the rain, the snow, the tornadoes. I mean, they had, and almost hurricane. They had it all.
Texas is south.
Texas is south. That is true. Everything's bigger than Texas.
Everything's a lot bigger in Texas.
Yeah.
No, but with Christmas over, now we got New Year's. The stores are just as crowded. Have you ever been out shopping yet?
I did. I went out Sunday. Went to Orland Mall.
We hit that young Wally World
Walmart,
a couple minutes ago.
Impulse buying a rotisserie chicken.
And the rotisserie chicken was delicious, by the way. Walmart. Props to you guys. But how packed? Was it really packed at Walmart?
No, not at all.
No,
I don't know. I'm usually in and out. I'm straight.
We didn't really go anywhere.
I didn't walk anything past the register.
Yeah, we walked up. We bought a chicken.
Bought a Red Bull and got the hell out of there.
Yeah.
But the stores are packed. Orland, dude, you could barely walk in Orland the other day.
Yeah.
And Best Buy, I was waiting to pick up my PlayStation 4, and then all these returns. And this guy was trying to...
You're back in the game.
Yeah, I am back in the game.
Got
But
a PS4.
PS4 is back. But, so you know how you could trade in at Best Buy?
Okay.
So this guy came in there. He's like, can I trade in my receiver from 1996? My, surround sound receiver from 1996. They're like, do you have the speakers? No, I just have the receiver. We're going to have to check.
Is he recycling it? Like throwing it out?
No, he wants to trade it in for cash. I'm like, dude, you're going to get, what are you going to get, $2
It's
for
not
this
a flea
receiver?
market.
Well, I mean, to be honest, the receivers, as far as...
They should last.
because the thing with receivers is when you have a receiver like that, they haven't changed much in the last 10, 15, 20 years, because if you're using copper wiring in it. Oh, thank you. You're using copper wiring, and it's not like you're using an XLR. You're not using anything else like that. It's just powered from the head unit, then copper wiring into a cabinet.
Unless it's it was stored in a moldy basement and it's got corrosion all on the inside.
Yeah, those head units kind of don't, especially for surround sound, they don't really change that much.
I don't think they took it, though. I don't think they took it.
No, dude, they recycle it. They took it to the back and just tossed it in the dumpster.
I mean, if there's tubes and stuff in it, it depends.
Maybe.
Tube amps and stuff.
That must suck to work there, dude. What is your least favorite job that you've worked?
My least favorite job?
Yeah.
Dude, my least favorite job to work was at a Speedway gas station.
I don't know where gas stations are.
Dude, I worked at a Speedway gas station for 6 months, and I quit.
Did you work the midnight, over the night?
I did a couple midnights.
Over the nights?
Dude, it was awful. But the thing is, my cousin was my boss. She was a total bitch, and I don't care if she watches, but she was a total bitch. And
she didn't give you any nepotism, dude, because you're related.
No,
okay,
dude.
you can take an extra
No.
long on your lunch.
She told me because
you or what?
Yeah, dude, this is right when my monster truck career was starting. I just started announcing.
Okay.
And she was like, "You can't go do monster truck shows anymore." I was like, "Well, I quit." I quit. I left.
You need to restock the receipt paper and pump 7.
Are you cool with her now?
I haven't talked to her in about 2 years.
Fuck her.
What about you, Mike?
Me, I've had some
a job you hate.
Hated.
All my jobs have been pretty decent. I've been lucky enough to have decent jobs. I've never had to flip burgers or anything like that. But the job that I hated the most, I hated being a medic for the 4 years that I did it. It was cool at first, but then eventually just went to shit because our dispatcher was the most terrible human being I've ever had the misfortune of having any sort of interaction with. He was a big fucking fat piece of shit that probably got bullied in school and then decided that he was just going to take it out on the rest of the world because he was in a somewhat...
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
that's what I'm going to do.
You're in a position of this much power over some people, so you just treat everybody poorly.
That's what I'm gonna do when I get a business.
And he was a little bitch too. He was maybe like 5'4", 350 pounds of fucking lard. And I met him like one time, like because I would always get into it with him like on the radio or like on phone calls. And the one time I met him in fucking person, he wouldn't even make eye contact with me because he was a fucking little bitch.
Nice, dude. I think the worst job I had was when I worked at a restaurant.
You worked at a restaurant?
Yeah, a little pizza place. Yeah, dude, it wasn't bad, but
Mancini's.
I hated coming out smelling like fried chicken every night, dude. Because you'd work by the fryer or the pizza oven, and then you just you go home and shower and it just smells like chicken, or like pizza sauce.
Yeah, I remember like after you first started working there for a little while, like you just wanted to cook everything. You were like, dude, I know how to make French toast now. Let's make some French toast.
Yeah, dude, I could cook a mean pizza.
I mean, how long did you work at Mancini's for?
8 months, maybe.
How old were you?
Like 17 or 18.
Oh shit! I never knew this. I never knew this.
That was right before we started working at. What was that one place?
AJ Wright, dude.
Yeah, that's
right.
right.
You both. Oh, that's right. You both worked at AJ Wright.
No, Ronnie worked at.
Oh, yeah, Ronnie. Yeah.
Dude, AJ Wright was a joke, dude. I mean, it was a cool place, but Christmas was the worst.
Dude, it didn't even last long on East Side, so.
No, it became TJ Maxx. It's the same company. They just rebranded it. But all right, now I got a good. Would you rather work one day at like your least favorite job, or stand in line for 1 hour at Bath and Body Works? And like, you just sit there. Ever been to Bath and Body Works?
Yeah,
those crazy ass aromas, dude.
I honestly don't like it. Like, there's places that I just don't like going into. One is Hollister. I can't stand the Hollister smell.
When they're just over perfumed.
I can't stand that.
Would I rather
go back to work like 1 8-hour shift?
8-hour shift, or stand an hour at Bath and Body Works?
Yes.
I'd rather stand an hour at Bath and Body Works.
Yeah, that's easy.
I'll just stand by 1 cent.
No, dude, like you're waiting in line. Like you're in line for an hour at Bath and Body Works, and there's like kids, and it's just like mobs of people in there, and they're opening up stuff, spraying perfumes, trying to light a candle, washing their hands.
Can I be on my cell phone?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll stand there for an hour. That's easy.
No way, dude. I was in line at Bath and Body Works the other day for an hour. It was terrible.
It's like you kind of like just your nose is just scorched at the end of that.
Yeah, dude. I'm standing there holding like 2 candle holders and like a car air freshener thing. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna steal this stuff now. The line literally wrapped from the front all the way to the outside. For at one point it was going outside the store then back in, and then the employees are like, "Wait, that makes no sense. We're having a line. These people are going outside of the store coming back in."
That's crazy.
Speaking of lines, the other day I don't know if you guys know this, but you know the Pandora store?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So the other day,
Pandora store?
Yeah,
it's
like
a little jewelry store.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was at the mall the other day, walking through the mall.
Oh, it's insane, Pandora.
Dude, the line was like 40, 50 people long.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's going on? Like, are you guys
free
giving away
bracelet with
something?
$150 purchase?
Oh, really?
Or a free charm. Yeah, they got.
That's insane.
Okay. They have all those crazy
It's
charms.
like, what the hell's going on here? Like, this makes no sense.
That or exchanges, like, because you can buy the stuff online. It's really shitty, actually. So you can buy like they have like a special like bracelet online, but it'll only be like a 19 millimeter or 19 centimeter, and like that's like a tiny ass wrist, dude.
Right.
But that's the only one you can get online. But then you have to go back to the store and exchange it for a slightly larger one.
They got that scheme on
Yeah,
deck, though.
And then sometimes they do another thing like. Like if you buy $150 worth of stuff, you get like a free charm or free bracelet. And what a lot of people do is they're like, "Oh, I just bought this stuff like last week." They'll go in there and return it and then rebuy everything. But now they got the fine print like it has to be that same day purchase.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, those little charms aren't cheap either. Like
no, they're not.
Like $35-$40 for like a little turtle.
Wow, man, jewelry's dumb.
So imagine the people have like 30 charms.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, my mom has like charm bracelets like with like real shit on them, like diamonds and all that stuff, and like she used to get charms like every year for Christmas.
But where are those charms from? If it's not Pandora, dude, they don't count. It's all about that Pandora. Pandora, no, you can get like they have the high end like gold and silver and diamond Pandora like charms. Those are like outrageously expensive. But even like just the little stuff like a little dangly thing would be like fucking $20.
Any recent purchases that you guys have made that are above average?
My PlayStation?
Oh yeah, you got the
PS4.
PlayStation. Yeah, so you ended up getting a pretty decent deal on it.
I did get a pretty decent deal. Now, for those of you that don't know, my house got broken into a while ago, and they stole my PlayStation. So now I'm back. You can add me online, MT Announcer Matt. So yeah, I got a new PlayStation. I got a really, really good deal. So, and I was surprised.
Some call it a steal.
Oh, a steal. Some call it that. It's steal. So, but yeah, I got a really good deal, and
you got the
Star Wars Battlefront.
bundle, right?
Star Wars bundle and 2 games. I think I ended up walking out the door with Best Buy $484.
Yeah, you bitch slapped the attendant, and you were like,
dude, she did. They said they had Grand Theft Auto in stock at the Orland Park one. I drove all the way to Orland Park to get it, and we get there. Sorry, we don't have Grand Theft Auto, but I can ship it to you. So I drove, but I told him like I drove 45 minutes out of my way to make a Grand Theft Auto
because they told because you called and
yeah,
they told you that
online it says in
game.
stock. It says online though in stock, and they have to go through their stock. It says in stock, and they're like, oh, we don't have it in stock. So
would you go the day after Christmas, right?
No, a couple days after Christmas.
Well, either way, the store's still a mess.
You went yesterday, right?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I went and got it yesterday. But I ended up getting Grand Theft Auto 50% off plus free shipping, and I actually, because I already get expedited shipping because I'm a Best Buy Rewards member, so I only ended up paying $8 for Grand Theft Auto 5 brand new.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, all you got to do, you just fucking take it into into GameStop, and you make money on that.
Yeah, I could. You're right. I could. Now, did Santa take care of you guys this year?
What did I get?
Nope.
Oh yeah, well, I got some decent because I'm trying to get my car ready for my first car show.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, because
that's right. You got 1 year.
I got about a year to get my car into show shape, and because my first show I'm going to do is I think it's the 6th annual Paul Walker, or is it 6th annual? Something like that.
Yeah, I've seen it on Facebook.
Annual Paul Walker car show or something like that.
Okay.
And it's going to be in Toyota Park.
Oh,
and
nice.
First thing I'm going to do, I need to work on my system. I needed a new head unit. Which is, for most people that don't know what that
Some
means,
good
that's
head
just
units.
You get the good head unit, but
It's got to be great head unit.
It's basically just
great head unit.
It's just the radio where it's got the dials and the knobs and stuff like that. Shit's
got a tape deck.
Throwback edition. It does not have a tape deck. It's got everything else though. It's got like a DVD player on it and shit, and it's pretty dope.
Because you never know when you're sitting in traffic, you might need to watch a DVD.
You're right. Hey, I got a DVD player in my car, but I never use it.
Yeah, it's got a DVD player, and it's gonna boost up the power of what it's already putting out now. But I'm gonna eventually just
makes the car even go faster.
Yeah, you get 25 horsepower for a new radio.
So if you're watching Fast and the Furious while driving, dude, you automatically win.
You win the races.
That's right. Now, speaking of high-end purchases, did you see GoPro is coming out with their own drone?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like a little helicopter.
Yeah. They're going to come out with their own drone with their own GoPro attachment on it, but this camera's supposed to be able to go 360 degrees.
Oh, a 360-degree camera? Or
360-degree camera. You could buy the standard, you'll be able to buy a standard one like this with the GoPro attachment, or it's going to have you can get one, GoPro's going to make a 360-degree camera.
Oh, so it's going to be like those...
I just realized that I don't have a GoPro. What the fuck, guys?
Get your own GoPro.
GoPro. You're not a pro unless you go.
But 360-degree GoPro drone. Do you think that's going to be used a lot, 360-degree field of view?
Yeah, so it's like super wide angle lenses all the way around.
Yeah.
Right? So I mean that's like kind of the hot thing on YouTube. You like kind of
but that's the whole thing because the whole thing is that new like Google Cardboard. Have you guys noticed that where when you go into the options, because you have to buy that little cardboard thing because you just strap it to your head and then it makes
supposed to be like
and then it's
virtual reality, right?
It splits the screen kind of like this, and then you.
Samsung has one of those. You can buy like a pair of goggles.
Yeah.
Oh no, I mean like you got like your Oculus Rift, you got all that bullshit. But this is like you take your phone, you put it in this little cardboard thing that sits on your face, and you get like kind of like bootleg virtual reality looking stuff. I heard it's pretty good.
But
I actually just saw a video of like this old grandma putting it on, and she puts it on. It's just the Google Cardboard. It's not like a Oculus Rift or anything like that. And she's going fucking nuts. Like she's just looking around like she's like, oh my god, and then eventually. Like something happens and she's like, oh my god, oh! And she goes fucking nuts. And then she's like, she's just sitting down and she's like, and everyone's like grabbing onto her because she's gonna fall over or something like that. Old people in technology, man, they don't mix.
Like I normally don't get motion sickness from that kind of stuff, but I don't know. Like if you ever been on any of those like 3D rides, like either the Simpsons ride or Harry Potter ride or Universal Studios.
Yeah.
Or you don't go on too many roller coasters. No. It's like that same, like, everywhere you look, it's kind of thing, but it's opposite. Like you put on the little glasses, and after like doing that, like I'll start to get motion sickness because you're moving, like you have the image like you're moving far, but you're actually staying still. Like I don't know, my brain. I start to get. Right. I don't know. It kind of weirds me out after a while. Like I'm just like I don't like it. I mean, it looks cool, but I close my eyes.
The only it's not really motion sickness, but I have this happen all the time. I have no idea. Like so you're coming up, you're driving your car, you're coming up to a parking spot. You hit you put your foot right down on the parking spot,
right.
And then all of a sudden, at the exact same time, somebody starts backing up.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
fucking think that you're still rolling.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that happens to me so often.
It happens to me a lot because my car's stick shift, so I'll be at like a stoplight or something like that, and you start to roll backwards, and then that starts to freak out. And then if a car's like rolling forward and backwards at the same time, like what is going on?
Yeah, because then you think dude, I've had situations where I'm just like where I'm literally like, I'm fully parked, and then somebody moves at the same time that I've put my foot on the brake. I think that I'm still going, and I'm just like, no, I'm getting in an accident. It's over. It's terrifying. It happens to me so fucking often. It's horrible. I hate it. Well, yeah.
That sucks.
It's not funny, mate. Shut up.
So
yeah, that's my life.
We have a PS4.
Yes.
Mate's got one. At 80's got one.
Yes.
I think the only guy that's left is to get one right now.
I got a PS2.
This guy doesn't.
Can I buy two PS2s and put them together and make it a PS4?
Yeah, you could.
Does that work like that?
No, that's a PS squared.
And I'll like take them apart and configure it. Like
it was funny to me that he was this amazed with Grand Theft Auto.
We had him come over. Like we were doing a little LAN session yesterday at my joint, and you haven't really seen video games for the past.
The last system I played was PS2, and I think I have an Xbox somewhere.
Yeah, he hasn't touched video
games.
Like
the Xbox weighs like 80 pounds, dude, and I gotta like shimmy it up my second floor with a crane.
Yeah, so you haven't seen how crazy video games have gotten in the past 10 years or so. Like so we were playing Grand Theft Auto 5, and we're just show like because I've grown up with video games, and I've stayed constant with video games up to this point, and we're just like, you can just do this. You can play stock market.
You can make a cell phone call. You can just deposit money at the ATM. Like,
and it's just blowing his mind. He's like, this is real life, but in a video game.
Yeah, dude, it's insane. Like you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna customize my car real quick, get some new rims, get a paint job on it. Like, this is my little condo. I'm like, what? I thought Grand Theft Auto, you're just going around shooting people and stealing cars.
Yeah,
like,
dude, that was old school. I mean,
that's old school.
Like the bird's eye view, like, and then the little, dude, it's insane. It's almost too real.
Well, when we saw the 4K video today,
the 4K was so legit. Like
it blows you away that someone
crazy. Like
someone outside of Rockstar created this mod. Now, do you think they fined him all this money because he created this mod, or do you think they called him and said, "Would you like your job at Rockstar and tell us how you did this"?
I mean, I would imagine people at Rockstar already know how to do that.
No, because I mean, like, I don't think you get fined for doing mods. Because I mean, like, modding community, especially for like fucking
as long as he's not selling it.
Yeah, you're not making a monetization for it. You're not going to be infringing upon anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's his game. He can do whatever, I guess, whatever he wants to. As long as he's not turning around like selling it, like, hey, this is Grand Theft Auto 5 4K. My edition, then he'd probably get in some trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
He's probably got the mod out there for free or something for people to use if they can.
Well, yeah, you already have to own. I'm guessing you already have to own the game to do the mod. You just can't go download the modded. I mean, you probably can,
unless you torrent it or something.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be another reason. Like, if he within his hack, he's also giving the game out for free, and you know what I mean. That would be another.
Mods are for cheaters, I guess.
Yeah, mods are for cheaters.
But
I don't use mods.
So
modifying your car.
Yeah. But another thing for torrents, did you guys see the average torrent website, like piratebay.org, whatever? They make over $77 million a year off those spam hacking, like the ads.
Yeah,
77 million.
Absolutely.
Dude, I don't torrent anything. I don't download anything illegally.
I used to torrent a lot. I used to torrent
a
lot.
The FBI is going to come after you now?
No, I'm not even worried about that.
No, I'm talking about him because he said he used to torrent a lot.
I used to torrent a lot back in the day. Like, I would do music, but now, like, YouTube is you can literally just stream everything now. Yeah. You don't even need to have any.
Why am I going to have my phone saved with the 300 songs?
I don't need it. Like, there's no point. I keep my data for more important things.
Do you think it's pointless to have an iPod anymore?
No. My mom
with all the streaming you can do?
It depends.
I use
because my mom has one still, but she also has an insane amount of music and she takes an insane amount of pictures. So she keeps all of her music on her iPod, and then she keeps her phone for all of it.
It seems like a lot of like not older people, but like the older different generation would like, oh, I need an iPod for all my music, and then like when you can have like a cloud-based storage to stream all your stuff out of,
like Spotify,
or same thing with all your photos and stuff like that as well. You know, they'll get like an iPod, so they have other music, and then they have their phone because they don't have music on their phone. But I mean, if you really want to listen to a specific song, you're gonna sit there and scroll through your iPod, or you just search on YouTube and you have it.
In literally 10 seconds.
Right. That's what I do with Spotify. Search on it and it comes up right there in the spot. You know, that's why I'd rather pay $10 a month than just getting all this music. Because by the time you buy all this music from iTunes, you'd be spending that much money anyways. You'd spend it for Spotify.
I think the last time I bought a song off iTunes was like 3 years ago, and it was like some Christmas song. And I think I couldn't find it on YouTube. Well, then I eventually did. Like, I couldn't find, like, a good version of it on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll buy it. It was 99 cents. That was about it.
Because the struggle's real.
Yeah, dude. I'm like, fuck, this 99 cents is going to set me back, dude.
Yeah, so...
iTunes.
We got the... Oh, okay.
No, go ahead. Bring it in.
Yeah, bring it. What do you got?
No, because I was going to say, okay, so you got your PS4. I got my thingy. I got my head unit. We didn't get anything from you.
I didn't get anything.
You didn't get anything.
What did I get for Christmas?
Your fucking wife makes like mad millions now. She didn't get you shit or what?
I got a hat and Alfred Hitchcock Blu-ray set.
A whole
head. What else did I get? A Nutra Ninja.
Those are dope.
A small humidifier. And I got a bottle of what's that tattoo? Sailor Jerry rum? No, yeah.
Oh, Sailor Jerry, right?
Yeah,
okay,
I got a bottle of that rum.
Nice.
It's a step up from that captain, no?
I don't know. Yeah, it was like, I think it was like some type of gift set. It's in like a nice like metal tube.
Sailor Jerry tastes way better than Captain Morgan, I think.
I don't know. I've never tried it, so I'm kind of excited to try. I was gonna bring it tonight, but
you done fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, there's always tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
You're off Wednesday, so you're tomorrow always.
Yeah. I wanted to try it. It looks kind of good.
Yeah, I didn't get it for Christmas. I bought it recently, though. I got the...
But fine, standing by. You got your, like, air traffic...
That's what you use on PS4 when we're all together.
You got your air traffic controller headphones over there.
I didn't feel like using the other headphones, so I just decided to have these because we're doing a LAN party tonight because we're nerds.
Dude, that's so, like, high def, dude. You can hear colors.
Yeah, I can hear...
It's as high def as it gets.
I can hear what you're thinking right now.
Dude, do you remind me, like, wearing one of those? Or like, I would picture somebody wearing those that like works at like a telemarketer place. Like, thank you for calling AT&T, and they just have that thing on like, and you're talking to them with like the little microphone right there.
Yeah, but they wouldn't spend that much money.
I don't know, dude. Sometimes you can't understand them, dude. They better get some high def microphones in there.
No, not even, dude. This thing's next level. This is the Astro A40, man. That's
what they're called, the Astro.
Yeah, Astro A40.
Astro A40.
I mean, dude, like, what are you going to space with those? Like,
yeah, dude,
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, dude, you got to talk shit like extra high def to these fucking noob ass Call of Duty players, dude.
Like, Houston, we have a problem. My cell phone plan's not gonna work out here.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like this a lot. I've never. I normally always like go all out on my audio equipment, so obviously I had to go all out on my gaming headset.
Dude, I just rock earbuds. Like, that comes standard with an iPhone. I have like 4 pairs though.
They're actually, well, see, because now they're stepping their game up like now. Because like, obviously, back in the day you would buy them, you'd lose them in the same day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now they're kind of stepping their game up. I think. Samsung is doing the flat wires now where like they don't get tangled or anything like that.
I bet you I'll tangle that wire up. Give me that flat wire.
It's pretty
I'll show you how to tangle that flat wire.
It's pretty hard, dude. Because I have them in mine. I've had a couple pairs of them, and they're like, those flat wires are fucking hard. Like, they're really hard to tangle up.
Did you see iPhone's getting rid of the headphone jack at the bottom of their new phone? 3.5 millimeter jack. You have to have special headphones from iPhone to listen to.
Of course they are,
headphones.
dude. They're fucking monopolizing the whole world.
They want to make the phone even thinner. And dude, you think about it. Actually, I don't know if I've seen an article, watch a video. That 3.5 millimeter jack's been around since like the 80s. Dude, that technology's so old.
But it works perfectly.
what are you gonna do? It's a lightning bolt, dude. They can transfer much higher quality of data through there.
But it's not. But how much do you need? You know what I mean,
dude? You gotta power those headphones, dude. You gotta talk to space.
No, you don't have to power these. I can power them. You can run them. You can run them passive.
I kind of like the idea of getting away from it. Why not upgrade it?
But the thing is, then it gets down to like, okay, like
all you'd have to do is buy a small adapter. It's gonna come out with it.
Yeah, probably. You'll probably just have to buy a small adapter.
Yeah, it's not gonna be the end of the world.
That's stupid.
It's like the 2-prong, 3-prong outlet, dude. Sometimes you need the upgrade.
Nah, man. Because I can hear mate pooping like all the way in the back with these, and I don't even have them on.
Talking about hearing good reception, dude. I looked this up the other day. The longest cell phone conversation was like something like 49 hours.
What did you talk about?
It was like it wasn't me, dude. I read it. It was like in 2012. Like some 2 college students were on the phone for 49 hours straight. They took like a 10-minute break every so often to go to the bathroom, but. My question is, dude, that's the longest cell phone conversation. What fucking carrier did they have, dude? My phone will drop out of nowhere, dude. I'll be on a clear day right next to the cell phone tower and it drops out. So now they're doing this like marathon talk, dude. It drops out like 24 hours in, dude. They have to restart it over.
Yeah, that's terrible. I mean, like at that point, you probably want to get like.
It was a cell phone conversation, so it couldn't be landline or hardlined in, dude.
Right.
So I don't know how they even managed that.
Yeah.
I remember like for a while that they would do these. There were these old school like radio style kind of, I don't know what the hell what you would call them, like walkie-talkie things, but they would use cell phone towers to, like maybe the old school cell phones.
Yeah,
like
it was in a bag phone.
Yeah, those bag phones.
Yeah, it was like a duffel bag. Yeah.
Well, what they were those back in the day, there was a point where they were just kind of phased out and they didn't, they weren't worth anything.
Right.
But then they kind of picked back up for a couple of years because they were so powerful with their reception that you can literally be like out in the middle of a desert and you'd be able to have you'd have cell phone reception. Right. But then there was something that happened with all the cell phone towers is they were able to hit all of those and they kind of just bricked them. So like they literally don't use they're parts. They're a brick. So now they're worthless again. I thought that was kind of cool that they were able to pull those back out of nowhere.
Because, I want to carry a duffel bag and send nothing else with this damn phone.
Oh, no, but I mean, like, those are people who, if you're on the top of Mount...
Hipster as fuck.
Yeah, but, I mean, if you go on the top
carry my cell phone in a duffel bag.
Yeah, but what if you're, like, on the desert or, like, on the top of Mount Everest or something like that, dude?
Who you calling? Hey, Mom, I'm on top of Mount Everest. What's making for dinner later?
No, what about, like...
No, it's more like this, dude. It's like...
I
got the duffel bag and the phone, like, hold on, I'm falling off the mountain.
No, it's like, I fell down the mountain, my fucking legs are broken. Can you send help to get me?
Dude, you get a walkie-talkie or a fucking flare. Man, I'm not gonna carry no bag phone.
Yeah, dude, I fell down the mountain and I fucking just shot myself with the flare gun. That's all I have.
There's that movie, like that guy like climbs Mount Everest. Did you hear that other thing? Like Mount Everest has a problem, dude. Too many people are shitting on the mountain. They don't know what to do with the shit.
What?
Yeah, I heard that a while ago. Well, you think about it, dude. Who's carrying bags of shit back down with them, dude? You're leaving them.
Yeah, that makes sense. But
dude, that's a problem.
It's so big, but the mountain is so fucking big. Like,
but you just can't like toss a bag of shit. Like, woohoo! Like, I mean, you gotta respect the mountain.
Okay, so what's the difference between throwing it and like leaving it? It's the same thing. Because I mean,
but
at least
that's what I'm saying. It's a problem, dude. You're on the trail.
If you throw it like at the top, if you throw like a turd, like that thing's gonna fly for like
dude. It becomes like an
minutes,
ice projectile, dude. Your fucking shit crystal right in the eye.
What was that movie? Joe Dirt. You got the
they drops from the plane. Yeah.
Dude, the fucking shit meteor.
No, dude. I heard that's a problem, dude. They have too much shit on Mount Everest, dude. They don't know what to do with it.
What the? How about you send somebody to clean it?
You want to go clean that? Like, that's your job?
You're going to climb Mount Everest to clean the shit?
You have to be an experienced mountain climber. Like, all right, and you know what your job is to clean shit. You're like, oh, fuck this shit. I'm not going up there cleaning.
Hey, man, the struggle's real now.
I heard they want to limit to how many people actually go up there now. I'm like, you can't shit, dude. Peas only. You hold that shit.
Well, what if it takes you a couple of days, dude?
Well, fuck that shit, dude. Peas only.
Number one's only.
Leave the Taco Bell at home.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude. But, man, it's so convenient, though, dude. It's burrito. You can
a cheesy gordita crunch,
everything is encapsulated into this little
that foil wrap, dude. All the energy you need.
Oh, dude, we should go get some Taco Bell.
Oh. Taco Bell on PlayStation?
We need a... I say Taco Bell run after this.
I get down with
Taco Bell run.
Taco Hell.
And on that note, it sounds like we're wrapping this up.
Yeah, and actually, speaking of how we keep talking about PlayStation gamers, I created a channel today.
Oh, yes.
Twitch.tv/Overdrive Reality, where we'll live stream gaming. We all play games except Adam, and Adam will eventually get on with us.
I'm going to live stream my PS2.
Yeah.
You can do that, man.
Yeah, you can. We can have that done.
Max Payne.
Max Payne. Grand Theft Auto 3, too.
Max Payne is getting hit in the eye with a frozen shit crystal on Mount Everest, dude. That's Max Payne.
Yeah, that's it right there, man. That's the next level.
But randomly,
so check us out. We're gonna go stream right now.
Randomly check us out.
It's not gonna work right now. We're pre-recording this.
When you watch this, we'll probably be streaming.
Yeah, but sometimes check us out. Twitch.tv/Overdrive Reality. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. All at Overdrive Reality.
Make donations.
And
give
hit that subscribe button at the bottom. Comment. Blah blah blah. All that great stuff.
All that Twitch money.
Yep. All that Twitch.tv money. So. Once again, this is MT Matt, Mike Trinidad, and
I'm Adam.
And we are signing off, and we'll see you next week on Overdrive Reality.